One of the big reasons that AOL was pretty attractive to me is, and I don't know if you know this or not, but I was an engineer and sort of understood technical coding and made my way into the marketing industry through Razorfish, and really spent since 1989 in the agency business. And I've always known that there is a way for technology to help the marketing industry. And I think AOL gives me that platform to look at a technology stack in a very different way and bring efficiency to the marketing landscape that I don't think planners, marketers have at this point.
That's interesting. So if you sort of look at technology and marketing and the agency world, do you think that we're all speaking the same language, that we can actually talk to one another to tackle the business problems that lie ahead?
No, well, I think there is a theory that technology can help the marketing world. I think there are different opinions about how technology can help. And when you sort of go back to financial services back in the 90s, and you think about the people who were doing all the trading and the trading on the floor, those people on the floor, those traders, never thought that their jobs would go away. But really what happened was electronic trading came in, and it really eliminated sort of the mundane tasks of what their job was, which was holding up paddles and bidding and a lot of the manual tasks. If you look at the marketing landscape, we're sort of at that same point, and there's two things that are happening. Number one, through smartphones and mobile usage, we're getting a lot more data and information around consumers. So we know audience segmentation much better than we ever have before. And then on the publisher side, or sort of the demand side, there's so many more places, whether it's video, whether it's mobile, or whether it's display, for audiences to go. And what we can do through, or at least the AOL AdLearn technologies, we can actually match those two up, and we can match them up automatically. So a lot of what we've done in the last 2 years, the hard work, the Excel spreadsheets, the matching, the manual pieces of it, the multiple tools we use in the LumaScape really needs to be simplified, and therein lies the opportunity. And that's going to be done through machines. That's not going to be done by arms and legs anymore.
So, the next 12 months that lie ahead, sort of to establish the foundation for a legacy, what are you focusing on? I mean, what are your pain points, and what's the focal point directionally for you building this organization?
Yeah, so the first is when coming into AOL, I believe that we have, one of two tech stacks in the marketplace. Obviously Google having the largest tech stack. I think that what we need to do is really take a hard look at what the tech stack is, and then think about what are the holes we need to fill. And there, in the LumaScape, there's platform companies and then there's feature companies. And there are features that are potentially missing in the platform stack. What we need to do is sort of look at that stack and get it as sort of the de facto platform, or the de facto of one or three platforms that people go to. And once you start to establish that, you then start adding in features and functionality to actually execute marketing in a much more efficient and effective way. So I think my focus is for the world to start to understand that AOL can provide them with an alternative to the tech stack. And not only a tech stack that's proprietary, but a tech stack that's sort of open. We have an open API philosophy, so we can plug in partners. We can plug in e-commerce systems. We can actually scale with you as marketing gets more complex.